Okay, so I'm going to show you how to transfer your final copy of your Alebrije onto your tinfoil. So what you will need for this is you will need a pen, you will also need some colored markers, and you will need your final drawing, and then you will need the tinfoil, and you'll also need some tape. Okay, so the first thing you're going to notice is that I have the silver side of my tinfoil is laying down. So this will go on top of the gold. So you're going to take it, and the bigger your Alebrije is, the easier it is going to be for you to color it and transfer it and everything, okay? So I'm going to lay this on top of my tinfoil. I'm going to take some tape and I'm going to tape it to my tinfoil. You don't want to use a lot of tape, because then it's going to be kind of difficult to take off. So just a little bit. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your pen and you're going to go over your drawing. And you need to press hard. Okay. You don't have to worry. This is thick tinfoil, so it won't break. I mean, it won't pop through. So trace everything, and you don't want your patterns to be too close together either, because then it's harder to see them once they are transferred. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I will come back after I have everything traced. Okay, so now I have my Alebrije traced. I'm going to take off my tape and reveal my picture. Okay, here we go. Take off the tape on the back. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to use this silver side in order to create to color, okay? What we need to do though is we want to make these letters, this more pronounced, the patterns. So I'm going to take my pen and I'm going to go over my design again on the gold side. Very carefully so that you don't mess it up. And yes, this does take some time. This is why you don't want to do too many patterns, but you want to do enough so that it's interesting. Okay, and I will come back again once I have that completed. Okay, so I have finished doing my design and when you do this, make sure that you do it on the gold part. Now you're going to turn it over, and on the silver part, you're going to take your pen, or I would even use maybe a colored pencil or something to push down on, so that you can make these patterns more pronounced. So you want to push these, for instance, the rose, the flower, you want to push it down. So you want to push it down. So you can make the knot lines more pronounced. Okay, see how I did that? So I took my pencil and I pushed in to make them more pronounced. Okay, and then you would do that with pretty much all your lines. So just grab a colored pencil and do not push down on your lines. Just push down in between your lines, okay? You can do this with regular pencil or whatever you want to. Just don't use your mechanical pencil. It doesn't work very well. Okay? And you don't have to do all of them, just some of them, the ones you really want to color. Now I'm going to push down on the circles too because I wanted to color those. Okay. Okay, and I'll come back when I'm done with this too. Okay, so I've gone over and I pushed down all the inside of my patterns. So if you can see here, how I just took my pencil and pushed in, but I didn't push in my lines. So don't push in your lines. But then you're also going to trace around your image as well. Okay, now that we finished that, we're going to go ahead and start coloring it in. So to color this in, I suggest that you try to use as many complementary colors as you can together. So for instance, the purple and yellow, green and red, and blue and orange. Okay, they work really well. So I have some blue, and then I have my purple, and let's see, yeah, there's my purple, okay, and my yellows and green and reds, okay. Then I'm going to start coloring it in, and it's up to you how you want to do this. It's your choice, okay. So you want to color in where you push down. You don't want to color the lines. It's a little hard to see here, but yellow in the middle. And the yellow outside. Okay, now we'll come back and show you when I'm finished. Okay, I have finished my art, coloring my Alebrije, and what I want to do is I want to put it on, I want to mat it onto a black piece of paper, but actually I want to make it like a picture frame. So what I did was I took a piece of paper and I did an outline of my Alebrije. And now I want this to be straight, so I'm going to fold it in half. Okay. And then I'm going to fold it again. And then I'm just going to cut it so that it's pretty even. So we'll start here. And you don't want to cut an awful lot off. And see how it's more even and round. I might want to fold it again and just make it more round, so cut this maybe. But you can just experiment until you find the picture frame you want. If you want it to be square, then do that. You can do that too. Just take it and fold it like I did. Okay, so you just take it and trace the length and the width of your alebrije, and then you want to just fold it and cut it smaller. So see how then that would be like that, and then you'll put it on your black piece of paper, and you want to trace around it, and this is where you're going to be cutting out. So this will be the area that you cut out, and then you can design the rest of it however you want to. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over and do this again. Okay, put it right in the center, and then trace it. And this way you can make a small picture frame for it. And you can't really see it too well, but if I turn it, you can. There you go. So see how I did that? And then I would just punch a hole in the middle and then cut that out. But I also want to make sure that the outside design is the way I want it to. So I'm going to make sure that it's straighter. So if you need to use a ruler to straighten it out, turn on this light. So I want it to be about like that. I'm going to draw a line there, and about the same over here. Now that one's already straight pretty much, but I want it to be even, so I'm going to probably do it about right there. Okay, that looks pretty good. And the bottom and the top, it's pretty even. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. Cut this one out. I like the way that looks. Okay, and then I'll just go inside and cut it around. And then I will take this and I will glue that onto there. I think I cut it a little bit too wide. That's okay because I'm going to put it on another piece of black paper on the back, and then I'll put this on the front. Okay, I'm going to let you see what it looks like. So now I have my pieces for my picture frame. I have, this is the back, this is the front, and it will go like this, and the picture will be inside. So what I'm going to do now is I need to have some tape. I'm going to take my picture, and I'm going to take my frame, and I'm going to lay it down, and then I'm going to put my picture on top, making sure that no pieces show through. You don't want it to show through to the back. And then I'm going to take some tape and tape it on. And it's up to you if you want to do this. I think it looks really nice. So let's see. Put it like that. And I will supply you, oops, it's showing through there. Let's take that back off. I don't want it to show through any of that. Okay, as much as possible. Okay. There we go. Okay, and I did cut it a little short, but that's all right. Oops. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I will put this together, and then I will just glue the rest. Okay, so I'll just glue it down, and there I have my artwork. Okay, picture frame.